father and my 68-year-old mother have been without power for the last 7 days because they live in Gary, Indiana, and the entire city is literally in the Stone Age right now because there is no power, no electricity, no gas stations. There are trees out in the street, giant trees. There was an immense, huge tornado that killed the power everywhere, not just in Gary, Indiana, but the entire county, the entire Northwest Indiana. Let me tell you something. I have the privilege of living in Los Angeles, California. If the entire
The
Los
privilege.
Angeles County, we're talking about Compton, Malibu, Hollywood, if all of that had no power, it's all you would hear about. That's all. If the entire metropolitan New York area did not have power right now, there would be nothing else you would be hearing about. But because this is an area with primarily black and brown folk, you barely even know about this. And so right now they're trying to get power back, but they're even telling people, and I have personal record of calling my friends and family that still live there, that they're not going to have power until September 12th because of power. Please spread this video. Please spread awareness.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still pretty bad in Gary, Indiana.
I got a couple things to what this guy's talking about. So first thing he said, he has these privilege to be living in Los Angeles, and I would just want him to remember how Los Angeles gets set on fire every summer. All right, so I just want to leave with that. I don't know if that's a privilege to live in in a living hell every year. Okay, so that's that. Remember, the LA County just caught on fire and burnt down the whole damn county, right? So they still rebuilding from that. But furthermore, this is not just a black issue. Now, when we talk about race issues, the problem is that in terms of race, when it comes to race, black people always get the bottom of the barrel. But this is really a class issue. If anything, because it's not just Gary and Hammond that got hit by that tornado. It's all of Northwest Indiana, and a lot of that is white people. Majority of that is white people. Black people are in certain areas. Majority of that is poor white people, or underprivileged white people as well, like the whole state of Indiana. And I was just telling somebody this the other day: rich white people and the powers that be, who are the racist bigots who set the tempo for everything, they don't give a fuck about poor white people, just like they don't give a fuck about black people. But they'll tell black people, people will tell black people that, hey, the poor white people your problem. And they tell poor white people, hey, them black people and the Mexicans, that's your problem. When really the problem is the powers that be, right? NIPSCO, or whatever it's called, NEPSCO, their power company, they don't give a damn about the poor white people out there who don't have power and not going to have power until September 12th, just like they don't give a damn about the people in Gary who not going to have power until September. Right? So I don't want to make it a race issue, because it's not white against black. It's them against us. That's what it is. Now, at the bottom of the barrel,
Yeah, stop voting for billionaires.
stop voting for billionaires, because the billionaires do not give a damn about anybody who is underprivileged. So we have to be clear about that. All right, he's all the way in LA, and I understand what he's saying. I do understand what he's saying. I feel him. But let's tell that to the people who are actually out there. It's a lot of white people who don't got power. There's a lot of white people who houses got torn up by the tornado, who had down power lines. And it's probably more white people than black people, if I'm being real. And all of them are underprivileged. All the black people over here in the south suburbs, we got most of our power cut back on.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, more news on the 14 Penn State frat boys arrested in large cocaine trafficking case where pledges had to cut, package, and sell crack to join the frat as a hazing ritual. This is back to that story. Why you
Southside made a
laughing,
crack.
man? Oh, that's the way you do it. Somebody snitched though. Somebody snitched.
Hey, man, they had a mole. That's crazy.
It probably was Paul Robinson. I thought he was going there. He was a damn informant.
Right.